Welcome to Writing Engaging Bullet Points. In this Webster University Career Planning and Development Center video, we will cover several strategies to enhance your bullet point writing. The importance of writing effective bullet points can't be understated. Writing engaging bullet points about your experiences can be the difference between getting contacted for an interview or not. Your bullet points help to differentiate you from other candidates and show the depth and breadth of your skill sets. You always want to address the key questions. What did you do in your role? How did you do it? And why does it matter? Answering those three questions about each of your experiences will help you to go beyond simply listing your job responsibilities and what you did in the role. Adding how you did something, like using Tableau to create a data visualization of customer demographics, or implementing positive behavioral interventions and supports to manage classroom behavior. Add specificity to those descriptions. A way to stand out from other candidates is to focus on your accomplishments. Being able to demonstrate the impact you have in a role makes it easier for employers to envision how you can bring value to their organization. You can have accomplishments from any position. Don't feel discouraged if you can't make high-level impact statements, like saved the company $500,000 by assessing and managing the implementation of a new enterprise system. Consider those times when you showed initiative or went above and beyond in your role. Perhaps you noticed the training for you as a new employee wasn't very detailed, and so you created a new training manual with documentation about common processes for future new employees in your office. Maybe the manager trusted you to serve as acting manager in their absence. So each of those could be examples of accomplishments that would be specific to your role. Incorporate strong action verbs into your resume. As employers quickly scan your resume, choose strong action verbs to start off each statement and create a better visual for your readers. Avoid generic terms like helped, used, worked, or assisted. More specific verbs like communicated, trained, researched, or created can add to the impact of your statements. Previous positions should be described in past tense. For current positions, you can either use present tense, since you are still in that role, or past tense, since you've already done those tasks and are just continuing to do them. Take ownership of your role and focus on what you specifically did. Employers want to know about your competencies, so lead with your contributions. Consider the difference between assisted sales manager on projects as needed and compiled list of contacts to help sales manager generate new business-to-business sales. You can also find an action verbs list on our website and Connections 2.0 page under the Share Your Personal Brand section. While you do want to keep each bullet point to 1 to 2 lines, you want to ensure that you are adding relevant details. The goal is to be specific, yet concise. Adding quantifiers is a great way to add details. For instance, what age level of students did you tutor? 3rd to 5th graders or high schoolers? How often did you lead meetings for your organization? Were those weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly? Were you able to increase the followers on your company's social media page by 30% over 6 months? You also want to think about industry terms or language that you might want to incorporate. You want to mirror the language used in your profession, but not focus so heavily on jargons or acronyms that someone else wouldn't be able to understand what you've done in a broader sense. You can also choose to include details about your skills, programs you've used, or equipment while adding detail to your bullet points. This is also an effective way to connect to information in the job posting about the employer's desired skills and competencies for that position. Make your resume stand out. After implementing these strategies on writing effective bullet points, see the impact on this snapshot of a sample student, Nia Franklin. In the first image, you can see that there are brief descriptions about the student's community involvement. In the next image, you can see that additional details have been added to enhance the descriptions so that employers can have a better understanding of Nia's experiences. So as you can see, details like grade level, age, and the impact that Nia has had in her roles have all been added to these descriptions. Now that you've learned about how to make your resume stand out, take the next steps by enhancing the bullet points already on your resume, or write a new accomplishment-focused bullet point for each of your key experiences. The Career Planning and Development Center assists individuals with exploring and defining their personal career goals while developing the skills and competence necessary to succeed. For additional resources on resume writing, see the Share Your Personal Brand section on our website, or make an appointment with your career advisor through Handshake.